everyone. Happy Tuesday. It is March the 7th, and I really can't believe that it's March already. We are moving right along here in third grade. I know it's been a while since the last time I made a video, but there really hasn't been too many new things that have been going on, things that we haven't done, so that's why I haven't felt the need to make a video. But I did just want to update you on some things that we're doing here in the classroom and think that's kind of going on here at Fleetwood. Real quick reminder, if you're watching this before 5 o'clock tonight, it is Barnes & Noble night at the Barnes & Noble that's like behind the Morristown Mall. That's from 5 to 7 o'clock tonight. I'm actually going to be reading a story around 5:10. I'll be the first reader. So it'll be really fun. If you can come out, bring your kids, bring the family, bring your friends, bring anybody that you want. You can hear some Fleetwood teachers read. You can go buy some books, and some of the proceeds are going to go towards back to Fleetwood School, which is really, really great. So it's always really fun. I did it last year. That's why I really wanted to do it again this year. So it's from 5 to 7 tonight at the Barnes & Noble behind the Morristown Mall. I'm going to be reading at 5:10, and there's going to be other readers every 10 minutes all the way till 7 o'clock tonight. So that'll be fun. It's also Chick-fil-A night as well. So maybe when you're done at Barnes & Noble's, hop on over to the Chick-fil-A. I believe it's in Centerton Square. And, same thing. Some of the proceeds, if you mention Fleetwood, will go right back to Fleetwood School and the PTO. So that's really neat that there's kind of two fundraisers tonight for Fleetwood School. The biggest thing that is probably going on is that for math, I just gave the Unit 3 math test yesterday, and I know some people didn't finish, so we are finishing it up today. So that means tomorrow we're starting a new unit and we're moving into geometry. So we're going to be doing area, perimeter, and some measurement as well. So there'll probably be some more videos I'll be making, especially when we are introducing new concepts and if the students are struggling with homework or any concepts that we're doing in class. So I'm excited. This is one of my favorite units. I think it's fun. It's really hands-on. I know it'll be a little bit different since we have the up-to-date investigation, so I'm excited to see what they changed, and I think it's going to be great. Usually the students really, really love this unit because it's so hands-on, and they get to play with shapes and things like that, so who doesn't love that? So we're going to be starting that tomorrow. It's actually a short unit, so we should probably get through it pretty quickly. The only other new thing that's been going on is that for writing, we moved into our opinion writing essay, and the students have been brainstorming different things that they love, things that they dislike, things that they want. So we're trying to practice forming an opinion and then providing reasons for that opinion. So that's going to be our opinion essay. Tomorrow we're actually going to be learning what a thesis statement is and how to write one. So I'm excited for that because we were moving right along in writing. So that's what we're doing for the third marking period for writing. For reading, this week we're reading an informational text. It's called A Tree is Growing. So we're learning all about how trees grow, different types of trees. We're learning a lot about that. So since it's an informational text. The strategy for this week is text and graphic features. So we're looking for things such as illustrations, photographs, captions, labels, all headings, all different things that the students can find, and these text and graphics features actually help readers to better understand the story. So that's what we're focusing on this week, not only in the whole group setting, but when Miss Riley and I pull students for guided reading, we're working on the same strategy. So the students constantly are getting that skill each week. Then the last thing, we're in our social studies unit. We are on the Burlington County unit. So we've been watching Pocahontas because that really, it's funny how the movie is very similar to what we will be learning about in chapter 2 of the Treasures of Burlington County. So the students this week, and maybe a little bit next week, are going to be comparing chapter 2, the Treasures of Burlington County. They're going to learn about the Lenape tribe, and they're going to compare and contrast them to what we saw in Pocahontas. So we just finished that today. So tomorrow we're going to be reading chapter 2. There's an online interactive study guide that the students have been working on. So it's been really, really fun for them to incorporate technology. We are watching videos, we're comparing, we're finding similarities and differences. So it's been really, really cool to see the students being able just to pull that from their own experience, what they've learned about in the past, and kind of adding new things to their studies of our county, which is Burlington. So it's been really fun and exciting to watch. So that's really the updates. That's really everything we've been doing. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, especially with the math, I'll be making as many more videos as possible if you need help and if the students need help with homework as I send it. So I'm really proud of them, of what they did for the last unit. They did great with adding and subtracting. They were borrowing, they were regrouping, we're telling time, we're doing word problems. So there was a lot of multitasking going on, but the students did great. I'm really happy with their math grades and what they did. I told them they're going to do a great job just because we've been really mowing through it, because it's kind of a review from second grade, and we just kind of add a more challenging factor with doing more borrowing, more regrouping. We're using 2 and 3 digit numbers, and then it gets thrown into a word problem. So they had to decipher and think about, am I going to add, am I going to subtract in this? So they've been doing great. I'm so excited that we didn't really need to spend any more time on it and that we can move on. So again, any questions, any comments, please let me know. You can message me on Dojo. You can send me an email. All right. I hope again to see some of you tonight for Barnes & Noble night, and have a great day. I'll see everybody bright and early tomorrow morning. Bye.